Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm bringing you another chips and dip mukbang. I'm so excited. So, I have a 7-layer dip for my savory dip today. And to dip in it, I have these barbecue chips. These are the Walmart brand and they're accidentally vegan, so I'm very excited to try those. I also have some double crunch salt and vinegar ruffles, and I looked at the ingredients and they appear to be vegan, and I looked it up and I couldn't really find anything on them, so I think they're vegan. I mean, they should be. They're accidentally vegan from my knowledge. We also have a giant bag of the Walmart brand ruffles. These are my favorite, so had to get these again. And then for the sweet dip, I made a s'mores dip finally because so many people were requesting it, which is not a bad thing. I'm just not the biggest fan of s'mores. Even as a kid, I didn't hate s'mores, but I didn't love them. I was just indifferent to them. Yeah, I haven't been extremely excited about a s'mores dip, but I think it should be pretty good. And I have just an incredulous amount of dippers to dip into this one. I have Walmart's chocolate covered grams. If you've been with me for a while, you know these are my favorite things ever, and they're accidentally vegan. We also have Walmart's brand fudge stripe cookies, which are also accidentally vegan. Walmart's brand cookies, which are also accidentally vegan. Some of the best cookies ever. Oreos, some vegan graham crackers, and I actually brought up a vegan Magnum. So I have seen a few people like try Magnums in s'mores dips, so I think I'm gonna do that because it just sounds really good. So this is the vegan non-dairy almond Magnum. That's what it looks like. Okay. So I don't know how this is gonna turn out because this is definitely different from your typical s'mores dip because I use vegan marshmallows, which are honestly better, but oh my gosh. Okay, I thought the chocolate didn't melt, but it did. Look at that. Okay, this is gonna be messy, so. I burned my lip a little bit there on the chocolate, but this is actually really good. I remember once I made a non-vegan version of this before I was vegan, and like I said, I wasn't the biggest fan of s'mores, but I just remember it very vividly, and I remember that I really enjoyed it, so that's another reason why I kind of wanted to do this. Okay, I'm gonna try some of the graham crackers. I almost forgot the graham crackers. And I was like, yo, what are you doing? It's a s'mores dip. You can't forget the graham crackers. Okay, this is gonna be incredibly messy. Okay, moving along. I'm gonna try an Oreo. Also, I don't really have anything to talk about. I do have a scary thing that just happened to me that I could share with you guys. I probably will, but I want to try out the food first. It's good, but not the best. Now one of the cookies. This is so fun. How do I always manage to do that? That was good. I'm gonna try some of these fudge stripe cookies. Now for chocolate covered graham. Why not be a little extra with our s'mores, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, I honestly think that the cookies were my favorite. It's a tie between the cookies and either the fudge grahams or the striped cookies. I don't know. But I like how soft the cookies are. It's just a good combo. Oh. And then to drink, I have this root beer from the brand Rebel. I've had, I think, 2 of this brand's protein drinks, and they're really good, so I wanted to try the root beer today. It's good at first, but then it kind of has an aftertaste of perfume. Still tastes good. Okay, I'm gonna move over to the 7-layer dip. So, I have a layer of vegan refried beans. Typically you add a layer of sour cream, but I'm not the biggest fan of vegan sour cream, and I wasn't the biggest fan of sour cream before I was vegan anyway. So I used vegan mayo and mixed taco seasoning into it, and that's the next layer. Then I have my homemade guacamole, salsa, vegan cheese, olives, tomatoes, green onions, and cilantro. I'm going to start with the Ruffles because I'm really keen to know how they are. Okay, I'm going to try one plain first. Ooh, those are good. Okay. Okay. Mmm. That's good. Definitely not my favorite dip that I've had, but it's still good. I just can't stay clean. Okay, now I'm going to try some of the barbecue chips. Ooh. Okay. Those are good. It takes a little bit for the barbecue flavor to come in, but it's a pretty good flavor. It's not too strong. I like them. I also love how easily these scoop the dip. These are some of the best chips ever. I don't know why, just Walmart just knows how to do it. So, I guess I'll start on my story time. This actually didn't happen too recently. It was a few months ago. I'm sorry if you can hear the dog. We got some new neighbors who are really, really adorable. I love them. But their dog, they have a Chihuahua, and it is just a yapper. So, I apologize if you can hear it, but we're just going to keep going. So, it was a few months ago. It was actually in the middle of, this happened in the middle of one of my taste test videos. I had my hair down and in front of me. I remember that specifically, but I can't remember which taste test video it was. I like these Ruffles, but they are all kind of like this, so it's hard to get a decent scoop. That wasn't that bad. Anyway, so I was making something on the stove and I was kind of in a rush because I was trying to get a few things finished for the taste test video. I was just very frantic and was not paying attention to little things that I should have been paying attention to. For example, I had something in the oven and I think I was more focused on that, so I wasn't focused on the stove, and I think I had some things in the microwave too, so I wasn't focused on the microwave. Or no, I was distracted by the microwave, and so I wasn't paying attention to the stove or the oven. That's what it was. I had something on the front burner of the stove, and I was trying to do something behind that burner, I think with another pot, but I was leaning over that pot to do whatever I was doing. Probably not anything very important, at least not worth what happened next, because then I felt something super warm, like around my abdomen area. So I leaned back and I looked down. My hair is on fire. Now, I have never really dealt with anything super terrifying like this before. There was one time that I actually was trying to light a candle in my room, and I lit the match, and the top of the match broke off, but it lit. Like, it lit, and then it broke, and then fell on my carpet, and I did not know what to do. So I literally, with my own foot, I stomped on it, and I was fine. It was fine. We were all good. So that's really the closest experience that I have had to dealing with something scary like that with fire. So when this happened, I had no clue what to do, and for some reason my first instinct wasn't stop, drop, and roll like we've been taught our entire lives, you know? So what I did was I literally took my bare hand, and I well, actually I think it was both my hands, and I was like brushing down my hair really, really quickly and like patting at the same time, just trying to get it out, and I got it out like really fast. I cannot believe I did that, but that was like my first instinct, and then I was fine. But you guys, it smelled so bad. If you have ever smelled burnt hair before, it's not good. It's really gross. So it stunk really bad. Obviously I was fine. I'm still here today, aren't I? But it was just so terrifying, and I was incredibly lucky that it wasn't worse. It was a small section of my hair, and it was just like the ends that had been cinched, so you couldn't really notice it. I mean, you could smell it, but you couldn't see it very well. It was just a really good learning experience. You guys, if you are cooking things on the stove, number one, don't lean over something that's cooking, okay? Don't do that. But also, don't have your hair down. I don't know why I just wasn't thinking. Like, I know better. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, you can't see it, you couldn't notice it, it's not noticeable, all of the above, so it wasn't really bad. I honestly think the worst part of it was that it smelled bad, and I swear sometimes I smell my hair and I still smell it, even though this was months ago. I think it's just like that PTSD thing where I can smell it sometimes. So maybe it did scar me just a little bit. Ooh, that one got nice and toasty. Just like my hair. But anyway, I thought I would share that just so you guys can learn from me to not do that. I mean, you guys probably already know better, but just know that it happens to all of us, okay? And I'm trying to prevent it from happening to you guys. I hope that not everybody catches their hair on fire in their lifetime. I'm just saying, like, mistakes and mess ups, they happen to everyone. What next? I think I'm gonna go with another one of the striped cookies. So this is actually better than I expected. Obviously, I've eaten more than half. If you guys don't like s'mores, I actually still recommend trying this out because it's really good. It's super easy too. All I did was I buttered the skillet first. I put vegan butter on it, and then I just put a layer of vegan chocolate chips and then vegan marshmallows. And I cut the marshmallows in half because I feel like having the whole marshmallow would just be too much marshmallow, and I really like it. I will say it is better eaten fresh because the marshmallows are softer then. They're kind of harder to chew now. I love the thick layer of chocolate. That made it. Man, you guys. I'm getting full. I'm trying to decide what I want more of. Because this was good, but I like this more. But the marshmallows are hard. You guys probably want to see more of the sweet. And I kind of want more of the sweet too. So we're going to take a few more bites of this guy. Actually, I think these might have been my favorite. I don't know. I honestly, the flavor of the marshmallows is really good, but just having like the double chocolate graham, it's kind of a vibe. Yeah, I'm starting to get really full, so I think this is going to be my last bite. Chocolate covered cookie. Very good. I'm sorry I didn't eat more, you guys. I don't know why. I just wasn't really hungry today. I mean, I was definitely hungry, but I did have a whole Magnum bar. I don't know. I think that this is just more heavy than it appears to be. There's refried beans, mayo, guacamole, and those are all pretty heavy ingredients. And I did eat. It doesn't look like it, but I ate about half. So my belly's full, and I really don't want to push it past the point of feeling uncomfortable. I feel pretty good right now, so I'm gonna stop here. I don't want to like push myself and then when I'm done look at the food and be like, oh, I can't have any more, you know? I want to be able to look at the food and still be like, ooh, that was good, but like I don't need any more, you know? So I hope you guys still enjoy my videos. I hope you enjoyed today and my fun / scary story time. I love you guys so much. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.